Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, I'm very familiar with C.J. McCollum's college days playing ball at mid-major Lehigh University. He said, we had solid players, but we also had guys who'd become doctors, lawyers, working on Wall Street. I liked it that way because I worked my way up. When you come from a small school, you appreciate it that much more. Kevin?
You've certainly come a long way, DA. Thanks. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Trailblazers. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And, of course, the San Antonio Spurs, a half game back.
And right now for the Trailblazers, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the year's gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
Abundantly clear. I mean, they can compete with any team in the league, and I think they still have some upside, room for improvement.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. And for the Spurs, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. DeJounte Murray is out there with White, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Now here's McCollum. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. And there's Lillard on the assist from Covington.
Unselfishness, always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Murray against Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Covington. Pass to McCollum. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And it's Portland the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
And he knocks down the first one. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. San Antonio with the ball. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Free throw good, Murray.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
And so Murray nails both of them. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lillard with it, outguarded by Murray. McCollum outside. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And now Portland on the break. Covington with the bucket.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Here's Murray. 14 points from him the last game against Washington. Outside DeRozan. Outside White. The pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Covington. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by White.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Lillard with it. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Covington. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Almost, but it rolls out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Murray against Lillard. Murray kicks to Pirtle. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
What I really like about Pirtle is the soft hands. He's got excellent hands. You can't teach that. And he's got a nice stroke from mid-range.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The first free throw is good. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I mean,
right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Now here's White. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Murray. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Trailblazers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And the basket by Lillard.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
To the inside, Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Passes it to DeRozan. Aldridge down low. Anthony on him. Pass to Pirtle. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Aldridge. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Now, here's Mills. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. Another shot, in deep. Aldridge drops it in.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
Anthony, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Anthony. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. No good off the back of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, Nurkic, after the missed 3 from Derek White. McCollum dishes to Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Throw good, Damian Lillard. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Vassell. The pass to DeRozan, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The Trailblazers 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 22-point game against Dallas. Lillard, the pass to Cantor.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to Mills. To the middle. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Now here's Lillard, covered by Mills. Now McCollum. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Now here's DeRozan. Lets it go from 14. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Pirtle's got 6 points.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Lillard with it, covered by Mills. Lillard outside. Here's McCollum. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Pirtle. I mean, he's got so many moves and a lot of ways to get defenders to foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very effective.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Damian Lillard. Gay, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
Here's Trent. He's covered by Gay, and Cantor throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's the Spurs now. Portland making their last shot. Here's Vassell. No points in the game yet for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And it's working for him. You like that initiative, not settling for stuff on the perimeter.
For Portland, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
San Antonio making a switch here. Isles checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Jones is checked in. Spurs trail by 8. Mills passes to Lyles. Here's Vassell, defended by Jones. Gay outside, just 5 on the clock. Count that one.
Good, strong, aggressive finish by Gay there. That'll get a thumbs up from the coach.
Here's Trent. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Hood for 3. It's not going to go for him. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 6-point game. Stolen by Cantor. Now here's Hood. Covered by Mills. Portland again missing. That's good from Gay on the assist by Johnson. And now it's just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Trent. Outside, Jones. Down low. Here's Cantor. And that one's drained from the low block. Cantor's got his second basket of the night.
And that's just all muscle there. Cantor is solid at fighting his way through whatever the deep throws at him.
1:04 left to play in the first. Now here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Pass to Cantor. Here's Trent. Knocks it loose. Mills with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the basket by Jones.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Gay against Cantor. And here's Gay. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Well, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
The Spurs have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got it up. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched upon the team's camaraderie.
What we've learned is staying together, staying with it, staying positive, and just being consistent, you know, in our work and our preparation. It shines through, and, you know, it hasn't failed us yet.
And Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him. The discussions go both ways.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Spurs, Rudy Gay is out there with Trey Lyons. Then it's Johnson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. Now here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it out to Gay. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. And it's good, 2 points. Vassell's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for San Antonio. Trailblazers leading by 4. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Hood for 3. It's hauled in by Lyle.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now Jones following Rudy Gay's three-point attempt. Jones the pass to Trent. And it's blocked.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Vassell, no good. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Hood gets the bucket. Murray with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gay outside. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Rudy Gay's always had that shot in his bag. Lethal from mid-range.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Spurs trail by 6. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. 5th best, DeMar DeRozan.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
He dishes it to Gay. Puts it up from 12. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Robert Covington. Took him no time at all on that one. DeRozan's got 6.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
McCollum finds Jones. On the wing, Jones. McCollum trying to get open. Jones, no luck. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
What a banner night for Rudy Gay, lighting it up.
Now Hood, pass to Nurkic. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Back to Nurkic. That shot, no good. Nice D from Aldridge. To the paint. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Here's the floater, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Murray.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
McCollum passes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
A different look now for Portland. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Jones, and Lillard subbed in for Hood. Trailblazers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Nurkic. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Good on the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's McCollum. Lillard outside. And then Lillard slams it in.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defender.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Murray finds Aldridge. Outside DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
McCollum passes to Lillard. Back to McCollum. And no good that time. White with the defensive effort. The tray. They grab their own miss. Here's Gay. Good D by Covington.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
McCollum. Nice D from DeRozan. San Antonio leading. Here's Murray. Now the dish to Gay. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gay's got 6 here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Covington. 6 points for him. Sinks the three-pointer.
I love Covington's smooth shooting stroke. Nothing wrong with the mechanics on that jump shot.
Here's DeRozan. And he comes up with the deuce. DeRozan's got 10 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Myrtle's checked in. Here's McCollum. They double-team McCollum. Covington wide open. He fires. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Man, nice perimeter shooting by Robert Covington. Just has such a really aesthetically pleasing release on those long ball attempts.
Here's Murray. He's got 8. Aldridge inside. He's guarded by Nurkic. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard right side. Covington with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Outside DeRozan. Gay scanning the floor. And the pass to DeRozan. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go. And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
One shot.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Now here's Anthony. He had 22 points in the win against Dallas. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
That's good from Anthony. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. CJ McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Pirtle with the ball. Lillard picks him up. McCollum against DeRozan. Over McCollum. And it's DeRozan missing. Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Robert Covington. He had a strong showing last season. 10th in steals and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. And he makes the first.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
Lyles checked in for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Giles checked in for Portland. And so McCollum nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Mills, and it goes down 2 points.
Boy, pushing the action on the screen and roll. Mills gets the space he needs to finish.
McCollum outside. Pass to Lillard. 6 to shoot. And Lillard throws it down.
Refuses to let contact deter him from scoring. I'm a fan of Lillard's willingness to challenge defenders.
1:51 left in the first half. Here's Vassell. Fires the three. No good that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Outside Anthony. Three-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson with it. Lillard picks him up. Out to the right wing. Miles with a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 19. Inside. It's stolen by Wiles. Down low. Here's Johnson. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's McCollum. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Lillard. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Mills looking it over. Goes back up. And Pirtle lays it up and in. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage, skilled at drawing contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Both free throws good from Lillard. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Spurs up 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Some excellent work early from Rudy Gay. He had 14 points. Even though he's been a 20-point scorer for almost a decade, it seems everyone wants more from DeMar DeRozan. Big fella, is that a fair take from fans?
You know, with analytics taking over, I think people complain about the lack of three-pointers he makes. But to me, 20 points a night is 20 points a night. It's simple math. 32 plus 2 is 5.
True. DeRozan's still an efficient scorer, Ernie. And if you don't want that flashy guy running around, but you want an efficiency, you get it from DeMar DeRozan. 2 plus what? I just caught that.
2 plus 2 is 6. You heard me.
No, it's 5.5. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so Aldridge will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 1. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Nurkic, and it's Covington in at the 3, the small forward. Taken away by Anthony. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on DeRozan.
And Covington is always looking to shoot the ball. I mean, which in turn forces defenders to get extra aggressive with him when he's going up with the shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, Covington's ability to space the floor and his length at the defensive end is something every team is looking for. He is the prototypical 3-and-D player in my mind.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio trailing here. Passes to DeRozan. He can't get it to go. Good D by Covington. And even 3-on-3 break. Lillard dishes to Anthony. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
You know, one of the biggest fears when you face a team like this with DeRozan is his ability to run the floor. And when he does that, he can hurt you on the break.
Now here's Lillard. To the middle. And the dunk by Covington. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And San Antonio shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Aldridge finds Pirtle. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Murray. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Free throw good, Murray. Portland trailing here. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. A 3 from McCollum, and he's good on the 3 ball. McCollum's got 9.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Aldridge. Murray outside. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. And it's rebounded by Covington.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here, almost the chance for a 3-point play.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. From 18 feet away, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 13 points in the game.
And, you know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
Nurkic with it, now guarded by Murray. Anthony against Aldridge. It's Covington on the wing. He's got 18 hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Covington. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And Melo, a skilled shooter. If he gets a clean look, you expect him to make it.
Spurs trail by 4. Outside, White. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McCollum. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And that one is off. Murray with the defensive effort.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Woods checked in for Damian Lillard. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs.
And Jakob Poeltl, he's carved himself a good chunk of rotation minutes with how he's played.
Yeah, I love his game. I like his agility. I like his hands, his touch. I mean, he's a big, mobile guy. I think he's gotten to a good spot where he's dangerous in pick and roll action now too, Greg. A solid defender. A guy like that is always going to find minutes.
So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 6. Gay outside. White looking around. Shot clock at 5. And no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Covington into the lane. White with the defensive effort. The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Now here's Murray. He's got 13. Aldridge down low. Working on Nurkic. Here's Covington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on White.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
And the first one at the line is good. Cantor checked in for Anthony. And he makes both free throws. Spurs trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nobody near Gay. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. Last season, he played outstanding. 18th in scoring
and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
Yeah, and like you said, one of the better scorers in the NBA last season, a tireless worker on the offensive end. He could be even better this season. And he knocks down the first one. Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio. He's perfect from the line this time. Spurs trail by 10. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
tournament. That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 12. He feeds it to Cantor. Over Gay. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. San Antonio trailing here. DeRozan passes to Aldridge. That's tipped. Covington with the steal. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Puts it up from 12. And Covington gets it to go on the assist by McCollum.
Man, I like the touch on the mid-range shot by Robert Covington. I mean, he's really good at measuring these shots. And they're a lot harder than they look, folks, that mid-range jump shot.
Nurkic with the block.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And stolen by Gay. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And San Antonio has possession. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to Aldridge. It's good. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
You know, sometimes overwhelming presence. Aldridge is a handful to deal with because of his height, strength, and length.
Now here's McCollum. 12 points for him. To the middle. Mills with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Aldridge. This is to DeRozan. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Now here's Hood. Picked his pocket. Here's Mills. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Hood on the wing, covered by Mills. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 14 points for the game. Here's Mills. Outside DeRozan. Aldridge kicks to Gay. Off target with his 3. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Covington. Out to Hood. From deep. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Good vision that time from Covington. Seems to have a nice knack for making the right pass at the right time.
And here's Mills. Trailblazers leading by 11. Hood dishes to Covington. That shot is off. Nice D from Aldridge. And it's Mills with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, the lob to DeRozan.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
Now a timeout called by Portland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. And then for the Trailblazers, Harry Giles is checked in for Robert Covington. Derek Jones comes in for Rodney Hood, and Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Spurs trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gay can't hit.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Here's Jones. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Boy, you can get a lot of momentum getting a timely offensive rebound, and they've had more than their share.
Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, I love his stroke. Aldridge has a sweet stroke and continues to produce a nightly double-double threat who doesn't mind being the focal point of the offense.
Now here's Cantor. Pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Trying to use the glass. 3 on 3. Gay with it. Cantor covering. Gay can't get it to go.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Jones the pass to Cantor. Lillard on top. Out left to the wing. Here's Trent. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Hurdle's checked in. Spurs trail by 6. Mills with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Free throw good. Mills.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
And both free throws good for Mills.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Trent. He's got 5. Now Jones. Lillard outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Damian Lillard, third.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Johnson left side. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 5 rebounds tonight. They could use a bucket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vassell, defended by Jones. Here's Pirtle. That one off the back iron and out. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Anthony's checked in for Portland. He hits both from the stripe. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Mills passes to Gay. Back to Mills. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Johnson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Offline. And we've reached the end of the third. Trailblazers lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Murray out there with White. Then there's Pirtle. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Vassell into the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Outside, Jones. The pass to Nurkic. Over Pirtle. Anthony trying to get open. Nurkic can't hit. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Vassell. Kicks to White. Gay in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Portland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
That free throw good from Anthony. And both free throws good for Anthony. Here's Murray. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And there it is for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's White missing. Trailblazers leading by 6. Jones the pass to Carmelo. And Pirtle sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, you look at Murray, and I think he's most effective in the open court. That's really where he does much of his damage on the break.
Down low. Deflects the pass. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for San Antonio. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. They've led by as many as 11 points. The dish to McCollum. From deep. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Anthony with the block. One-on-one here. Here's Trent. The shot, no good. Nice D from DeRozan. Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. To tie it up, and it's White getting it to go. White's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
Now here's McCollum. He kicks to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Shoots over White, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Here's Murray following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Outside, White. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist in the game.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here is Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
First free throw is good. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Both free throws good from Lillard. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Covington and misses it off the right side of the rim. Portland leading. Lillard left side and stolen by Murray. Passes it to White. The 3 from Gay. Bangs home the trifecta. Gay's got 19 points.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Portland again missing. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Gay passes to Murray. Gay with it. Lillard picks him up. No good from Gay. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Offensive rebound. Covington's shot is off. Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got his 16th rebound on the night. DeRozan against Lillard. Takes a three. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Shot's good by Anthony.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Murray. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Pirtle. Out to the wing. Here's Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
And a wide open look for McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside, White. Gay outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. There's the pass to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Here's Nurkic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. Gay can't hit.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Now here's Anthony. Rebounds San Antonio. Gay's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
McCollum. The shot will not fall. White with the defensive effort. 4 on 3 as they bring it up from the line. Gay can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
And his stat line reads a little like a point guard with all those assists. Such unselfish play, and he's been a great teammate here tonight. He understands he doesn't have to go it alone. He's got 4 of the guys out there to help him.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's White. Second chance shot. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Pirtle. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 18 rebounds. Pass to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. And Pirtle sends it back. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Murray outside. Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Passes it to Covington. Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Murray. And here's Covington from the arc. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his 4th foul of the contest. DeRozan finds Murray. Nurkic with the steal.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And he's good on the second. Portland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. McCollum passes to Lillard. And the 3 off target.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Offensive rebound. Here's Aldridge. Anthony with the block. Lillard against Murray. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Here's Murray. He dishes it to Pirtle. Aldridge, the pass to White.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
It's Anthony with the drive. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That free throw good from Anthony. So Anthony nails both of them. Spurs trail by 5. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Lillard looking around. Aldridge against Anthony. From the left block. No good that time. Nice D from Aldridge. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. DeRozan in the corner. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
1:53 left in the 4th quarter of this one. DeRozan against Covington. Left side, DeRozan shoots over Covington, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan. Lillard against Murray. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
DeRozan against Covington. Got a piece of it. Nurkic with the steal. White against McCollum. to the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Pirtle pulls it down. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Boy, DeRozan is a treat to watch. This guy is athletic, and he throws down some monster dunks. This dude is sick at the rim.
He makes the second free throw, and that turns the lead to 6. And he nails the third.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Lillard outside. And Lillard throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .44 seconds left in the game. Murray against Lillard. Murray dishes to Pirtle, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The pass to Covington. The three from McCollum. Nice D from DeRozan. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And stolen by Lillard. So the Trailblazers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.